Once upon a time, in a good old land, there was a big, big bitch with a fat old ass. Nah. But nah, how you doing, guys? This is Fat Man DD1 coming to the people that watch me, understand me, and can break down the psychological mind barrier. I said psychological. My English is messing up, so I have to get into more books. Reading is half the battle. Knowing is half the battle. But still, there's the reading part. Okay, but let me about to get into it right now. Sorry. The book, The Understandings of Sorry. When you're apologizing to someone, you have to mean it just a little bit. People thinking nowadays, oh, sorry, my bad. Like, you have to at least say it. Some people really won't accept it and don't take it. And you kind of get mad when no one actually accepts an apology that you actually mean, but they accept the apology that's just not sincere in that. I think when you're trying to apologize to someone, you put enough effort of yourself into it to make them believe that you are sorry. Oh, I'm sorry I scuffed your shoes or knocked that tray out your hand and told you to pick it up. Yeah, that's not a good example, but still, it's a matter of being a human being. Saying sorry is like basically saying, my bad, let me help you out and try to forgive me. Because having, let's say, a priest and a rabbi in the same room and they're both arguing over a big religious discussion, this is a metaphor, please don't take it out of context, having a big religious discussion and they just both finally agree on one thing, and they just both start breaking out laughing that everything else they just argued about was stupid, and they both tell each other sorry. That's funny because they just argued about an entire religious bullcrap conversation, and then they agreed on one thing, and then they apologized to each other. Saying sorry in that metaphoric statement is understandable, but when you're out in the real world, like in the cities, and there's a whole stack of crowd of people coming off the train or a bus, and you're trying to get past to get to your little job interview, it's like across the street but down the block to the left, you have to dodge people, and you have to run or skip or try to move out the way of little kids, and then you bump into a grown-up holding the child, and then get mad at you like, I'm sorry, I had to get to you, I didn't mean to, and they're giving you an attitude because they're holding their child, and like I said, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bump into you, I'm giving you an attitude, I just have to get to my job. People don't take apologies very well. It's not fair, it's not right, but who's going to blame you? A lot of people will blame you, no offense, but saying something sincere, I think, helps a human being understand where you're coming from. You have to be a bit human to understand something. Like, other countries can't apologize to other countries for bombing them. Yeah, we could apologize to Japan a long time ago for dropping the nuke, but that wasn't our fault, that was President Truman's. Now, we gave the warnings and all that, metaphoric speak right now, we gave the warnings and all that, but at the end of the so-called day, we can still apologize, say, we're sorry for dropping the bombs, but the one thing you do have on us is every single American loves Japanese manga, anime, and you're a woman, so you have a one-up on us. Still, it's like saying sorry anytime. You can say sorry that certain people lie to you, but lying is bad, and saying sorry for that is pathetic. But this is just going on as a rant. I don't want to make it a rant, but still. Always apologize for something you do mean and don't mean, but you have to sincerely somewhere mean it. If you just don't mean it at all, just say sorry. Just because it's nice to hear, but at least make sure the person knows where you're coming from. And if not, that's just a damn shame because that person's a jackass. But still, say sorry. This is Fat Man DD1 coming to you. This is May 5th saying have a good one. Go see Iron Man 3. Peace.